seemed to me last year when they lost to the Mets, the Phillies really felt like we lost to a worse team. We underperformed. We beat ourselves. We got to fix this. This was awful. This was no way to go about things. We didn't play well from the second half on. That was not the vibe from Dave Dombrowski here, even though this was a third straight season in which the offense fell short, in which they didn't do enough to win a series, to beat a Dodgers team, where a series that was pretty much nip and tuck the entire time. He went on to say over a couple of different times, hey, listen, we faced the wrong club. Talking about the Dodgers, we faced the wrong club. We ran into the Dodgers. They were the wrong club to play. They're the defending world champions. And I think Dombrowski seemed to be saying like there was nothing we could have done. I think that's the vibe a lot of fans are getting here. And so, I get what Dave Dombrowski is saying here. The Dodgers appear to be on some kind of ridiculous heater at the moment with their pitching staff. An offense in the Brewers that was, by all the numbers, better than the Phillies this year. And everybody was talking about, the Brewers offense destroyed Cubs pitching in the NLDS. They were red hot coming into this series against the Dodgers. You couldn't have asked for a hotter offense, nor a more different style of offense than what the Phillies had at their disposal against the Dodgers. And the Dodgers are just rolling through them. So I think that's the lens, Justin, that Dave Dombrowski is looking at this through and saying, hey, it's a close series either way,
I mean, what he's saying makes sense. It's just it's the kind of thing that's frustrating to hear, but he's right. And when you say things like we faced the wrong club, that's when you start feeling like, as fans, you're sitting there listening to that. That's what you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that. It
sounds like excuse making at that point,
Yeah. Like we were a good team, and then all it came down to was like we happened to face the one club that was capable of beating us despite how good we were. And it's just like, well, yeah, man, it's the playoffs. You're gonna run into that team. Like that's who's in the mix now.